Hello YouTube, I am Sean and this is actually my first video for this channel. Congratulations me, huh? I am the gaming god and I'm just going to be throwing my opinions into the pit of opinions known as the debate between console and PC gaming. And I actually recorded this earlier and I'm on a PC right now. I recorded this earlier, and if you need any more convincing that consoles are better than PC, I just want to say that Audacity, the program that I used to record this, actually crashed. So I didn't get the take that I did earlier, which was unfortunate because I thought it was a really, really great take. So yeah, let's just delve into this pit of opinions known as the console PC gaming war. That's right. Let's check it out. Let's start off with the first reason being that developers, the AAA developers, all developers that develop for consoles, they know their stuff. They're actually developing for consoles. AAA developers are developing for consoles over PC gaming. GTA 5, look at that. It took like 4 years. I know that's incorrect. I'm exaggerating for effect, but it took a long time for GTA 5 to finally come to the PC market. And I feel really bad for the PC gamers that didn't get a chance to play such a great game in time, or they do terrible ports. PC gaming is inferior because these developers know what they're developing for when it comes to console gaming. They understand the effects that their development is going to have on the community, on the game. When it comes to PC gaming, they can't even tell because 99% of the time it's going to get pirated as a start. And then 99% of the time there's going to be a bad port, and PC gamers aren't going to be able to experience the game the same way that console gamers can, because developers put console gamers first, because developers know that console gaming is the future, especially the PS4. Shame on you if you have an Xbox One. And I love you too if you have a Wii U, because I love Nintendo. I'm sorry. Nintendo's great. But anyway, another reason, controllers okay, take a controller, fit it in your hand, boom, you got everything that you need just a few movements away with your fingers. PC gaming, you have to have, you're basically in a weight room moving this mouse around. I'm moving my mouse around right now trying to record this, and it takes like a lot of strength. Like my shoulder is actually hurting trying to move this around. I don't know how people can do it. I wouldn't be surprised if every PC gamer actually plugs their controller into their PC and just say that they use a mouse and keyboard because of the status that it shows. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens because, just talking about controllers, feeling controllers in your hand, there's nothing better. It's so much more superior. It's superior to the keyboard or mouse. I don't know what else to say about that. And the next big thing that I want to talk about is the feeling, I guess you could say, the ease of use. Everyone has a TV. All right, you go to Best Buy, you buy online, you buy a PS4, Xbox One, PS4 mainly. I love Sony. I'm a Sony fanboy. Anyway, you buy a console, you plug it into your TV, boom, you're done. Usually it comes with a controller. Okay, boom, you have your controller. You turn it on, download Netflix. You're watching Netflix on your TV. You have your friends around. You have a controller in your hand, and you're controlling all of this. You can put a game in. It's a media center. It's a $400 media center that can run games really well. Good frame rates. You have good... there's always a server open. Instead of the PC counterpart when you're crouched over your really small monitor. You're crouched over in a dimly lit room. Your small monitor. You're trying to move this mouse around. You have to grunt every time you move. Every time you move your mouse. You move 3 inches on your screen before getting no-scoped by some hacker halfway across the map, and then get DDoS kicked out. Your Steam login is stolen, and then your PC gets ransomware. That's basically how it works. And then you get to do that for $1,500, $2,000, and you get the same amount. You get the same performance. You get the same frame rate. You get all that, and you compare that to a $400 to a $300 system that you can just plug into your TV. Everyone freaking has a TV. You just plug it into your TV. Boom, easy to use, easiest. It's the easiest option out there. And I kind of talked about this earlier, but another reason is plain English. Money, the cash it takes to start PC gaming. If you try to make a PC with the same dollar value as a Xbox One or PS4, let's say $400, you're gonna have a really hard time reaching the same performance that an Xbox One or PS4 has. And then even if you splurge and put 2K down on a gaming PC, you're gonna get about as good of frame rates. Except you're also gonna have to upgrade every 1 to 3 months. That's right. Not only do you have to spend an insane amount of money to build a PC, you're also gonna have to spend more money on maintenance to keep on upgrading your PC. I'm sorry. I feel bad for PC gamers. I do. I feel bad for the PC master race because they're not enlightened enough to know that it could be so much easier. It could be so much better. They have a controller in their hand. It's bliss. You turn on the TV, you turn on the console. It's bliss. Instead of having to deal with this maintenance, instead of having to deal with more money, instead of having to deal with so much other things that's out of their control. Console gamers have it down. Developers know where it's at. Developers understand. Another thing, exclusive titles, PS4, Xbox One. I'm honestly not a huge fan of the exclusive titles because it really divides the console gaming in half. And I want to play exclusives for both of them, but regardless, if I just have one, if I just have PS4, if I just have Xbox One, the exclusives are insanely weighted toward the console side of things compared to the PC. Even if you only have one of them, you don't even have to have both of them. If you did have both of them, the price is still better than a PC and you get twice the amount of exclusives, okay? People just don't PC gamers don't understand. They're not enlightened. And another thing that I want to talk about, and I kind of alluded to earlier, was the hacking. The pirating. The pirating and the hacking, two separate things. Pirating is terrible. It's terrible for the community, and developers don't get the money that they need to keep making great games that they're trying to make. I'm having a real struggle trying to talk right now. But hacking or cheating in games, PC gaming, is a lot easier and happens a lot more frequently on the PC instead of the consoles. And it happens in consoles too. No matter what happens, there's always going to be a cheater. There's always going to be a hacker. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try to get away from it. But PC gaming, it's insane. You'll be lucky to find a server if you're doing online play. You'll be lucky to find a server that doesn't have a hacker or a cheater. Heck, you'd be lucky if you did the campaign mode and didn't have a cheater or a hacker. I don't know how else to explain it. You gotta just turn off your PC. You gotta hold down the power button, unplug it, and then boom, you're hack proof. You're not gonna be hacked anytime soon. But get on your console, and yes, there's gonna be hacking, but not nearly as often. All right, get on your console, and then you're good. There's gonna be less hacking. I don't know what else to say. Another thing to say is the server count in online games. It seems like there are a lot more servers, a lot more options when it comes to console gaming over PC gaming because of the amount of online servers that are around. You get better times. You get less lag on console gaming over PC gaming because PC gaming, unless you have bad internet, and that doesn't discriminate console gamers over PC gamers. If you have that freaking toaster internet, you're screwed no matter what you do, man. And I feel bad for you. I've been in that spot before. But in console gaming, you get a lot more. People pay a lot more attention to the console market. And that's why you get a lot better performance when it comes to server counts and server times. So when it comes to PC versus consoles, to online play, there's actually no competition. There's no competition in any of these markets. I'm sorry. In any of these markets, there's no competition in any of these categories. Another thing I want to talk about, another reason, I don't know what reason I'm on. Reason 18. Okay. Graphics. Oh, oh, graphics. PC players are always like, dude, I get insanely great graphics, insanely great frame rates on my PC, on my beast of a PC that I paid $40,000 for, dude. It's insane. And then us console gamers are on the other end. We're saying, look, dude, look, stoner, chill, bro. Your PC, we get the same performance, we get the same FPS, we get the same everything as you for $400. And then if you tried to spend less, boom. I mean, I'm sorry, graphics aren't as good if you want to get decent frame rates. If you don't want to spend $3,000 on a custom PC, on a pre-built PC, if you don't want to spend that money and just try to do it for $400, same price as an Xbox One, same price as a PS4. You try to bake a PC for $400, you're not gonna get the same performance out of it. You're just not. I'm sorry. And it's so much easier to set up. I think my point has become pretty clear that console gaming is the future. It's where developers are looking. It's where the community as a whole is looking. And that's another thing that I'm gonna I'm gonna delve into before I end. Is the community. Alright? The PC community is so insanely salty, so insanely bitter. It's insane. And I'm not going to say that the community is so great for PS4 or Xbox One players, but I'm going to say that it is much better than the PC community. And really, I would make the switch just for the community, even though there are so many better options. The PC sucks in comparison to consoles for gaming purposes. For other purposes, PCs have their place. But when it comes to gaming, consoles just blow PCs out of the water. There's no freaking competition. So if there are any PC players watching this, I'm actually begging you. I'm on my knees right now. I'm begging you to get off that antiquated machine that you're paying way too much to upgrade for, that you paid way too much to make. I'm begging you to get off that machine. Go to your Best Buy. Actually, sell your PC first. And if you can't sell it, just freaking take a sledgehammer to it and smash it to pieces. Go to Best Buy. Get a PS4 or Xbox One. Actually, just get a PS4. Get a PS4. Take it back to your home. Feel the controller in your hand at first. And you'll know that console gaming is better. Even before you turn it on, you'll know just by feeling the controller that console gaming is better. Then you turn it on, and then you get your mind blown from playing these games. And I'm asking all the PC players to try to see the future and look towards the future and realize that PC gaming is dead. It's not dying. It's been dead for a long time. And they're just slowing down the market. They're slowing down development of these awesome new games, these awesome new titles, this awesome new system that we console gamers are trying to get set up. To please look towards the future and you'll understand. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave a dislike as well as a comment saying why you disliked it, and you should expect to see more videos from me. Alright. Thank you and peace out.